How's it going today? It's a great afternoon, sun setting, sky's clear. What could you ask for? That is so awesome. I was having a conversation with an elderly friend a few weeks ago, and one of the questions that was asked him was, what is your most valuable possession? And this is a very thoughtful man, and he concluded that his most valuable possession was his life. How cool is that? His life was his most valuable possession. And this is an affluent person. And the funny thing about your physical life is in the financial realm, it would be called what we call a depleting asset. A depleting asset is one that with time, it goes away. It'd be like an oil well that's full of oil or a water well that's full of water. With time, the amount that's in there diminishes, and in other words, it depletes. And so those assets decline in value with time. But we are spiritual beings with a body, and so our value may seem like it's less during time because our body seems to give us those false signals, but our value remains intense and awesome during the time for which we live on earth. And so he said that, and I thought that was interesting. And I would wonder, what is your most valued possession? I met with somebody today that lost something very valuable recently, and it was a sad time. And yet there's still hope when you lose the things that are most valuable to you. And I was just thinking in Romans 1:17, it says the righteous shall live by faith. And we don't live by rules. We don't live by to-dos. We don't live by our conscience. We don't live by a lot of other things. The righteous shall live by faith is what Romans 1:17 says. And then near the end of Romans 8, it's probably the last verse of Romans 8, Paul says, I am convinced, it's not up for debate, I'm convinced that neither life or death, nor principalities, nor height, nor depth, or something else, another comparison, or any other created thing will be able to separate me from the love of God. It might have been, I can't remember if I said things present or things past or things in the future, but the future is where a lot of us get hung up. We get all anxious about the future, and really that's what faith is all about. It's about the future. It's not really about the past. It's not really about the present. It's about how do we walk into an unknown future. And so that's what I would encourage you today, is the righteous live by faith. We live in such a way that we trust this God that made an incredible sunset to provide for an amazing sunrise tomorrow, the next day, or whenever. And so today I encourage you, walk by faith, be a source of hope to those in your circle, and just enjoy the journey. It's a blast. I'll see y'all soon.